Tiffany in EastEnders. Since then, she's gone on to have a successful singing career, won rave reviews and an Olivia Award for her role as Eliza Doolittle in the musical My Fair Lady. Wasn't enough, she even managed to get a snog from Hugh Grant in a blockbuster movie like that today. Not bad, but Little Cockney Sparrow. Please welcome Martine McCutcheon. From the miming. Yeah, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And to redo my eye makeup because I was screaming. You were like a slightly menopausal girl alive. And yeah, all the guys said that Sherry looked like she was stabbing somebody. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get in the row with you. No, God. No, you are just, well, you're just full of surprises, Martine. Because when I first met you, you were in a band. Yes. We went to, Martine's in this band, I've got to tell you this. Yeah. And they were called Milan, so they back in the days when record companies threw money around like no one's business, they flew us all to Milan. And I stole one of those fabulous robe from that hotel we stayed when they washed it. You just never got it! I can't believe you said that! I tell you, it never loses its colour. It was a gorgeous hotel. It was, lovely. And since then, obviously, you've turned your hand to acting, you've been in movie star, you've been a recording artist, a star of the West End stage, and now a novelist. And it all sounds so easy. It's not easy. No, it's not easy. I mean, I think, you know, anybody here, you know, that's acted or presented, you know that you never know what's going to happen next. You can never take for granted, you know. It's easy, I think Helen Mirren said that it's easy in hindsight now to say, oh yeah, I won the Oscar. But at the time, you don't know where the next job's going to come from. And I think it takes a sort of certain personality and a certain endurance to kind of just keep going. Keep going. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of storms to weather along the way. Yeah, especially once you get out of your 20s as well, you know. Yeah, there was very young. Oh, what do I do now? You know, it's a whole new era. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Evolving, don't you? You have to keep reinventing yourself. Yeah, and sometimes people don't want you to. You know what it's like, especially in England. Like a pigeonhole. Yeah, they're quite lazy with what their labels are of you, and that's all you're allowed to be. And if you break out of those boxes, they kind of either think you're above yourself, or how dare you go for that. And I just sort of don't believe in anyone sort of flattening your dreams and just go for it. It's better to do something that scares you as well. Yeah. To do something, you know, completely out of your face to do that a lot. Yeah, a lot of it frightens the life out of me, but I just feel like I just have to prove to myself I can do it.
And it's a trilogy of novels that you're writing, is that right?
I've got a novel. Well, I don't know about the trilogy. A couple of people have been saying that, but I've kind of just found it rewarding enough to say I've written one. And I haven't actually seen the finished book yet, but I spent about nearly a year doing it. And I just put on different music and listened to Van Morrison and all these different inspirations for different parts in the book. And it's quite saucy and quite sexy. And I can't go into too much about it at the moment, but I just feel really proud that I've written it, because in this day and age, so many celebrities don't write their own books today. And when I did my autobiography, I couldn't have written it all myself. I didn't know what was #1 when I was born, and I just couldn't have done it as well as do what I do, you know, through the actual performing. So to actually sit down, I've been offered loads of different work, but none of it was stuff I really wanted to do. And I thought, what can I do where I can be anything in this? And I could be naughty, I could be saucy, I could be gay, straight, everything in this book. And it was really rewarding to do. We had Linda Plant on not so long ago, and she obviously has an incredibly successful career. She started writing out of frustration at not getting great roles. Really? And then not being great. I didn't know that. Who knows?
As a result of your hugely, successful career, you're now the subject of a biography on one of my favourite channels, the Biography Channel.
I am. It's something I'm blown away, really. I feel like I should sort of be going, yes, that's my career. It's a bit of a hard watch moment, isn't it? It's associated with being a bit of a hard watch moment. But we've got a little clip from it. I haven't seen any of it yet.
But life has not always been so easy for this glamorous East Ender. We caught up with her at her local theatre in Richmond upon Kent, where she recalls how she first landed the role of Tiffany.
I got an audition through from my agent at the time. And he said, now listen, darling, I know that you're going to say no, but he sent her looking for a new part. And I said, no, but hear me out. I said, I don't want to look ugly in dodgy cardigans. I am not interested. I want to be glamorous. I want to get away from all of that, you know. I don't think people realise how gripped we were as a nation by Piff and her antics. I mean, you really were at the forefront of everybody's minds.
Yeah, I think a lot of people grew up with Tiffany, and she was one of those characters that was so much fun to play because she could get away with almost anything. And the public seemed to love her so much that they would empathise with whatever situation, even if she was really being a minx. I mean, they'd still be on her side.
Yeah.
And it was just great fun to play.
You had Courtney and the baby there, didn't you?
Courtney.